Two Australian shock jocks called the hospital where Kate Middleton is recovering from severe morning sickness, and they pretended to be Queen Elizabeth and Prince Charles. Now, a nurse who ended up speaking to them over the phone actually believed them and started to tell them intimate details about Kate Middleton in the hospital. Let's take a listen.
Oh, hello there. Could I please speak to Kate, please, my granddaughter?
Good morning, Mum. This is the nurse speaking. How may I help you?
Hello, I'm just after my granddaughter, Kate. I want to see how her little tummy bug is going.
Mummy!
She's sleeping at the moment, and she has had an uneventful night. And sleep is good for her as we speak. She's been getting some fluids to rehydrate her because she was quite dehydrated when she came in. But she's stable at the moment.
Okay, well, I'll just feed my little corgis then. So when is a good time to come and visit her? Because I'm the Queen, so I need a lift down there.
I would suggest that any time after 9 o'clock would be suitable because the doctor will be in the morning.
Okay.
And we'll just be getting her freshened up in the morning. I would think any time after 9.
Wonderful. And is Wills still there? Has he gone home? I haven't spoken to him yet.
He went home at about 9:30 actually probably about 9 o'clock last night.
Okay. Lovely. But they're all okay? Everything's all right?
Yes, she's quite stable at the moment. She hasn't had any retching with me since I've been on duty, and she has been sleeping on and off.
Wonderful.
I think it's difficult sleeping in a strange bed as well.
Yes, of course. It's hardly the palace, is it?
The accent is so bad that, like...
They're Australian!
Nobody's like me calling in and being like, I do declare, quite right, I'm looking for tea and crumpets. Okay, can you tell me what Kate Middleton's up to? What about you? What are you doing? Why are you giving that information? What kind of a rookie are you? But what I love is like how this is one of the largest news events in the world. Mm-hmm. Like literally. Mm-hmm. I haven't been able to turn on the internet all week without hearing about the baby, there's a baby coming. That's why we called it Jew-Baby-Lee. I've been waiting to unveil this for the whole week. Anyway, so and now like, but she's really got morning sickness, and so that might mean that it's twins, what are you doing, guys? What are you gonna do? Okay, I know half the British will hate me, and half the British will say, "Oh, quite right. We're on your side, Shep." Okay, nobody's on my side on the accent.
The obsession with Kate Middleton getting pregnant is so ridiculous. Who cares? What? I don't care. I don't care if people in my own family are pregnant, right? I don't want to hear about I don't want to...
Like when you have to go through the motions and be like, oh, congratulations. Right. Okay, can we stop talking about this now?
Exactly.
Right.
So
this is the funny thing. Like the royals, I don't care, but I'm amused, yada, yada, right? Uh-huh. And like Prince William in the beginning looked like the king, like, he's the heir to the throne, tall motherfucker, fucking blonde, blue eyes, looks around like, oh, I'm a fucking king, right? And I was like, okay, that's it. See, that makes sense. God picked the right one. And then over time, and Prince Harry had like the Dumbo ears, like red head, obviously no soul. Okay, like
obviously,
right? And so like it was like, I'm like, man, okay, it's a good thing we don't need to rely on that guy, right? And then you know what happened over time? Like William started losing his hair and like geeked out and was like watching, Lord of the Rings nonstop. I don't know that, but like it felt that way, And he got this one girlfriend, he got obsessed, and he kept going back to her. Meanwhile, Harry grew up and like turned into kind of like a strong guy, right? And then he started fucking everybody, right? And then he's like in Vegas, he's naked. He doesn't give a shit, man. He's gonna be a fucking king one day when William can't hack it, right? So he gonna step in. He's like, dude, what's the point of being a prince if I'm not fucking everybody? Right? So, and he parties, he drinks. I like that guy. Mm-hmm. So for a guy who doesn't care about the royals, I got a lot of theories about that.
yeah, you do. You've put a lot of thought behind this.
Yeah, and when Kate Middleton and William got married, I was like, quite right. Because Kate Middleton looks like a kind of a Queenie kind of person. You know what I'm saying?
She looks Queenie?
She looks Queenie.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay.
Anyone who gets a bunch of money thrown at her will look Queenie.
No. She's a pretty girl.
Yeah, not the places I go to.
Where they make it rain, but they don't necessarily look like a queen. Yeah, I hear you. And if it's a queen, she's usually named Sahara.
Yeah. She's a queen. I usually have to punch her later when I touch her dick.
Now, that's the Jew Baby Lee coverage you're not going to get anywhere else.